Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 2. From the fruit of the person's mouth, he enjoys good, but the desires of the treacherous is violence. So from the fruit, well, what is the fruit of a person's mouth? The fruit of a person's mouth is words. So the words, the fruit that comes from our mouths, as is the lips, the things we say, will be a blessing to us, and we can enjoy its goodness, providing, of course, the words that we're speaking are wholesome and healthy, because there are many words that are said by people that are actually destructive and harmful. So the fruit of our words determines really either good or bad. We deposit wholesome things into people's lives, including our own, and we deposit harmful things into the lives of people as well as our own. So what we say to ourselves, the fruit of our words. And many people have cursed their lives by the things they say about themselves, even as they've cursed other people with regards to things they've said about other people. And it all stems really from our opinions and our perspectives. You know, it's our way or the highway. Well, the reality of a Christian, it doesn't work like that. We need to have the mind of Christ, which means that the words we speak need to be reflective of the words that Jesus spoke. So the precepts, as it were, in terms of the delivery of Jesus's words should be ours. We should be delivering good gifts to people, not bad gifts, because a bad gift will be destructive. And it goes on to say, but the desire is something that is inbuilt. It's like a passion that takes hold of you. So the desires of the flesh, we might say, or the desires of feeding the flesh would be a better description, because our desires, our flesh, have cravings that long for things, not always good things, and we need to be mindful of that. And he says the desires of the treacherous, and the treacherous are the traitors. They're the ones who betray. Robert de Bruce, that sense of Braveheart, he was betrayed, and that feeling of betrayal is a horrible feeling. And he says that the treacherous, the betrayer, not so good for them, their desires is violence. So the manifestation of the treacherous, as relates to the betrayer, is violence. They're built upon the manifestation of violence. They are physically violent in terms of its destruction. And that could be with words as well. So the violent, the word speaking violence can be as just destructive as the physical representation of violence. This should not be the way for Christians. Christians need to say things and do things that are reflective of Jesus. Do not lean on your own understanding. So we need to learn to surrender to God, as it were, ourselves, and we need to live in the new reality of who we are in Christ, which is reflect the things God says and the things God does. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.